Today I will compare Twitter, Haiku and Pounce, 3 microblogging systems. Now I'm interested in microblogging systems because I want to use them in e-learning. And for me, the most interesting feature about the microblogging system is the fact that they can be used in low resource settings. Now, low resource settings most of the time do not have a good internet connection, but they do have a good mobile support system. Okay, let's start with the one you are probably the most familiar with, Twitter. So this is mainly what Twitter looks like. I've adjusted my page a little bit. I added a picture of my own, a background image, let's say. And this here is the posting frame, the posting message template of Twitter. It's limited to 140 characters. Now, if you the use of a microblogging system is really easy. You just type in something and you say update or post it, and it immediately gets into your Twitter system. Okay, now the thing I really like about Twitter is the fact that it has a strong RSS possibility, so you can easily be a strong RSS possibility. Okay, so let's start with Twitter. Okay, this is the message board of Twitter. There is limited space available, 140 characters. Also in the comments, if you add a comment to Twitter, it's also limited. The fact is that in Twitter you have friends. Here you can see the friends. You have a possibility of direct messaging towards your friends, or you can add something to Twitter and get it into the public domain. Now let me show you the public timeline. These are the recent public updates, and a nice feature, I think it's a nice feature to have this, because then you can read about what the other Twitter members are doing, and if you're interested you can add them as a friend. Now in Twitter you don't have a grouping facility, so you're limited to either public postings, direct messaging systems to one other Twitter member, or all your friends. Now in other systems you have the possibility to send a message to a group, a family group, project team members, students of a certain group, other colleagues, something like that. Now in Twitter you can easily adapt your screen. It's web-based, and you can change your profile or the settings the way you like them to be. Now Twitter also has a good API, which you can easily access, download and change. And it also has a support page, but that's more like a fact page. It's not really a support community, so that's kind of, well, it's a pity, let's just say. Okay, let's go and have a look to the other one. I will go to Haiku. Now Haiku has a similar feature, so the posting ability, and it's also limited to 140 characters. You can also adjust the screen with a personal background image, or you can change some of the colors. You can change the settings, let's say, and you can also add a feed. Now that thing I think is really cool about Haiku. You can add a blog, add photos, add places, and for instance I've added my Twitter feeds. So from now on, if I log into Haiku, I immediately see my Twitter feeds as well, as you can see here with the T icon of Twitter. Now another nice feature of Haiku is the fact that you can put a location. Now I'm currently in France, and I just put it on the Haiku site, which gives you, and I will show you my blog so you get an idea of what it's like. Then you can see part of the world and specifically where France is, and then you see the latest update of me. So that is really nice. For instance, if you have project team members spread around the world. They can just tell you, I'm now in Chicago, I'm now in Bangalore, I'm now in Kyoto, something like that. You can really follow them up easily. And it's also nice to know where your friends are at. There is a grouping feature in Haiku which is called channels. Now this is really interesting. You can either start your own channel or your own group, or you can have a look at all the channels that are out there, see what they're about, and add yourself as a member. And there's also latest public haikus, so it's the same as with Twitter. You can just read them, and if you think they're interesting, you can add them as a friend. Okay, so that is really nice. They also have a very nice support system. It's a real community, as you can see. This I like as well. And the API is also available, so it's nice for developers. Okay, let's go to the third one. It's Pounce. This is the look and feel of Pounce. It looks nice. It has themes. You cannot you can't change it to your own preferences, so that's kind of a pity. But it does have a few templates which you can use for your posts, like the message template, the link template, the file template. You can add up to attachments up to 100 megabytes, the event template. And the thing I like about the event template is the fact that you have easy access to a calendar, so you mustn't search for it. That's kind of easy. But now another cool feature of Pounce is the fact that the message doesn't need to be short. I mean, you can post a message as long as you want to. And also in the commenting, you can add really long comments, so that's nice. But on the downside, they have an RSS feature, but it's bugged. It doesn't work. Their mobile support system doesn't exist, and they don't have an API. At the moment, they promised the members of Pounce that there would be an API available starting September 2007. So maybe it's going to be out there anyway. And it's also, the help is also limited. And another disappointing thing is the fact that they don't have any public updates, which means that if you're not connected to the friends you have, then you just don't know where to find other interesting peers. So that's kind of a downside. Now, Pounce also has a desktop feature. It's this one. But to install it, you need to first install Adobe Air. So it's not a clean installation. But you can group people, so you can make sets. Okay, so which one do I like the best? Well, for the moment there are two possibilities. Twitter I like the best for the moment because it has a very strong mobile support and it has Firefox extensions which are really fun. And also the RSS is really working. Now on the other side you've got Haiku, which I like a lot as well, because you can really group people together. You can add yourself to another channel if you like, to another group. And it also has this very nice location feature. Now, the only downside of Haiku is the fact that they don't have a mobile support system. They have a limited one for the Nokia smartphones, and they're working on a Java one for the other mobile devices. So get it out there, Haiku, the Finnish people. And so that's all from me. Thanks, bye.